People who disagree with what you're doing gonna pay people to come and provoke you. Get ready, it's coming. We call them provocateurs. You know, there would be people paid mostly by the United States government to come and disrupt our peaceful protests and to try to provoke us into doing stupid things. So when the provocateurs come, don't let them provoke you into doing something stupid. Now listen to this. Dallas policemen, they're just working people. Yeah? They're just low, middle class, hard-working people. Don't let them be your enemy. Yeah? But don't provoke them. They'll shoot you. Yeah? Don't provoke them. Because they think it's their job to protect the wealthy and to protect America's wealth. So stay focused on what your mission is. Now, I was told earlier that the federal court denied the injunction, the restraining order. Y'all have to make a decision if you're going to make a stand here or let the authorities in the city dictate where you can be. That's a decision you all have to make. If it was me, I'd stay here. And if the city wanted to put me in jail for staying, I would tell them, come on, bring your handcuffs. Because, listen, if y'all go to jail for staying here, then we gonna come and stay here. See if they'll put us in jail. Yeah. The world is watching what you do. You have captured the attention of our nation. Use this wisely. Yeah? Talk about homeless people in our nation. The richest nation in the world got GIs living under bridges. Surely you all know that that's wrong. Yeah. That as wealthy as we are as a nation, there's no excuse for this, other than we don't have the will as a nation to do it. Yeah, that's, you know, that's people who understand what you all are saying and agree with what you all are saying and support you. Yeah. I don't know nothing else to tell you all, but, you know, my heart beats for you all, what you all are doing. Tell you something else. We knew y'all was coming. Yeah. What took y'all so long? We've been waiting on you. Well, we knew y'all were coming, that there was going to be a generation that was going to grow up in America who did not care about black and white, who did not care about being rich, who was going to look at our nation and say, this must change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
This should not be about Democrats or Republicans. This has to be about American citizens. Yeah? Not about political parties. But this has to be about the American people that is suffering. While I don't know what y'all feel about God's earth, but while the petrochemical industry poisons this earth, you all got to be the ones that stop them. Yeah? Yeah. See, while Exxon and Shell makes billions of dollars and poison the earth, your children not gonna have earth unless y'all stop this. Your grandchildren not gonna have clean air to breathe unless your generation stops this. You know, so I'm just here to tell you first, be peaceful, stay nonviolent. People saying, well, they aren't focused. They don't have no leader. They don't have no specific issues. Everybody know why you're here. Yeah? Stay focused on why you're here. 99%, 1%. That's a great message to say to the nation. Don't let them tell you that you need to have a legislation agenda. You need to have this agenda. All you need to do is continue to talk about corporate greed and what it's doing to the 99% of the people live in America. stay on message, and stay on course. Now, the lesson we've learned, every time we had great leaders in America who cared about the people, America killed them, so you don't want to do that now. Whether it was John Kennedy or Robert Kennedy or Martin Luther King or Malcolm X, they all had to give their life. So it may not even be wise to have a leader. Yeah. You see, all of you all are intelligent, you're wise, you've grown up watching this thing in America, you clearly see it. Just stay visual and stay on point in terms of what your message is. And the most important thing to do is to stay nonviolent. This gentleman here, Lewis, is with the United States Postal Workers Union.
Talk about unions and solidarity.
Y'all know what's happening in the postal workers, huh? I talked to a young man out here whose dad is a postal worker in Longview. They cut his daddy's hours, then they cut his daddy's salary. But they didn't cut his workload. So these are people who work every day that's being screwed over by America. There's the employed, then there's the unemployed, then there's the underemployed, people who work every day and can't pay their bills. So stay focused and stay on your mission. Now, I want to give you all an opportunity to ask me any questions that y'all want to ask me. There's only one rule. There can be no math questions. Thank y'all. God bless you all. Yes, Stephen.
In your opinion, what do you think about this whole forcing us off this park and the option to get another park? Like what would you do if you were in our situation?
What Stephen asked me is, what do I think about staying in this park or moving to another park that the city dictates to you?
Stay where we are.
I mean, first, my position is the city ought to not dictate to you. You can teach them some lessons. Yeah? You know, first, the land belongs to the taxpayers, the people. It doesn't belong to the mayor. Doesn't belong to the city council. It belongs to the citizens. I've led more demonstrations in Dallas, Texas than anybody living today. Yeah? I've organized and led more protests in this city than anybody living today. I have never gotten a permit because I don't think I need permission to exercise my constitutional rights.
Yeah.
You see, I don't need to ask no city for permission, you know. I've led protests. You know, they told me that they wanted y'all to get $1 million worth of insurance. I remember them telling me that. I told them, well, in the first place, if I had the money, I would give it to the poor. I wouldn't give it to no damn insurance company.
Yeah.
But there's nowhere in the world I was going to get insurance to exercise my constitutional right. They have a responsibility to protect citizens. That's their responsibility, you know. And if I'm walking on this street, they're supposed to protect me. If I'm sleeping in this park, they're supposed to protect me. It's a decision that you all must make, not me. But if it was me, I would tell the city, put me in jail if you want to, but we're going to stay here. Now, you know, I told you about the first tent city I was in was in Resurrection City.